Today we'll be discussing about essential oils and then how it affects stress and also to reduce anxiousness. Stress can wreak havoc in our body, so it's very important to get that under control as well as to help control anxiousness and calm our bodies down. I'm Dr. Jeremy Lamb, and I am an integrative functional medicine doctor, and I'm also board certified in internal medicine. And I'm excited to talk to you guys about essential oils today.
I'm Dr. Carrie Lamb, and I am also board certified in family medicine, metabolic, and anti-aging medicine. And I'm also very passionate about natural and lifestyle medicine. And so essential oils I also love, and but you have to know that there are goods and bads to it, and making sure you know the warnings, especially if you have adrenal fatigue. So we will be going through that today. In today's world, we know that we're all going through a lot of stress, no matter what happens, whether it's a boss that is on your back, or you have tests coming up, or you have financial issues. We are all anxious and stressed in some point in time. And so essential oils are one thing that can help soothe this stress very naturally and help calm your nerves during these days. Dr. Jeremy, can you go through some of these essential oils that would be really good for anxiousness?
Yeah, so the first essential oil we're going to be talking about is lavender, and it's been known for a long time for its therapeutic effects. In one study, lavender oil has been actually shown to be an effective mood stabilizer as well as reducing the anxiousness that people feel. Dr. Carey, do you have much experience with lavender?
Yeah, I love actually either diffusing it by your bed through a little diffuser, or people put lavender, actually the actual flower, dried lavender in little satchels, and they can put it by their pillow or by their bedside. And it just really helps to calm them down, get them to sleep, or smelling it before you have a big event can really calm your nerves down and reduce this anxiousness that you're feeling. And so it's a great calming scent, and it is great for just helping you deal with stress.
And so actually, lavender is great, but then combining rosemary with lavender can also make a relaxing blend. And in one study in the university in Japan, found that combining rosemary and lavender can actually decrease cortisol, which will then help protect your body from oxidative stress and also help with adrenal fatigue.
Mm.
And so that blend of rosemary and lavender is good. And to start off with, you can start with a 1-to-1 ratio. And then, depending on the scent, you can kind of make adjustments for what works best for you.
Another great essential oil that can really improve mood is called bergamot. Bergamot essential oil has been known for a long time to be able to um, boost and even pre-op anxiety. They did a study in Taiwan in several medical educational institutions of people who underwent aromatherapy using the bergamot essential oil prior to surgeries, and it actually showed a significant reduction prior to their surgeries for their anxiety. There are also some animal studies that found that bergamot can actually reduce the corticosteroid response to stress. So it's one of the also another one that you could use if you're feeling kind of this anxiousness and this calming need to reduce your stress. If any of you guys have any favorite essential oils of how it can help you with the anxiousness, definitely put them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys and what is actually helpful. What do you like to use, Dr. Jeremy?
Another one that's really great for anxiousness is orange essential oil. And so citrus scents have been known to ease various anxiousness. In one study conducted by institutions in Iran, found that orange essential oils can actually significantly reduce children's anxiousness before they undergo dental procedures. We all know how hard that can be, so
Mhm.
it can definitely be helpful with that. In the orange oil, you can, just get a peel, you can break it open, and you can already smell that orange oil, which is an essential oil basically. And so they get the essence from that. And so that's more of a natural way of doing it. And it's, very helpful in anxiousness. And so, Dr. Carey, what's your favorite essential oil?
Well, I'm biased. I also love jasmine essential oil because it's my middle name and I love the scent. And I know that this has traditionally been used for a lot of different types of issues, people with low libido or problem sleeping or mood issues. And so there's more studies in Taiwan that show that inhaling this jasmine essential oil can help people be more relaxed, calm their heart rate down, especially if they had tachycardia or very fast heart rate to begin with. And in Thailand, they also found that it increased feelings of romance and well being after inhaling this jasmine oil. They have a lot of jasmine flowers there too. So we have talked about a few good essential oils with long proven track records and is widely available. But now we have to provide some cautions in adrenal fatigue. So, Dr. Jeremy, tell us a little about those.
Well, essential oils work very well because it goes directly from the nose through the smelling mechanism directly to the brain. It's one of the shortest pathways in our body, right, from the outside world to the brain. Now, if your body has congestion, especially in the liver, in the interstitium, or your extracellular matrix, then these oils can lead to further congestion. And this is something that you have to look out for, especially if you have adrenal fatigue. We do recommend essential oils when the body is stable, but the essential oils that you use have to be carefully titrated. You have to be, your body has to be able to handle it and also have a strong constitution. So the more potent the essential oil, the more that you have to be ready and prepare your body for it. For many people with adrenal fatigue, especially in the later stages, where they might have chemical sensitivities, sensitivities to petroleum smells, to gas, to fragrance, to EMF fields, then sometimes even using essential oils can crash the body, and we've seen it. So it's important to really titrate slowly if you are in this special population and to take it one step at a time.
And knowing the different delivery systems is also important. Inhaling is one way, and putting it topically is another way, and ingesting is also another way. So be careful not to ingest some of these essential oils, as some of them are not made to be ingested. And when you're trying to buy these essential oils, make sure that they're therapeutic, pure grade oils without any synthetic fragrances that have tainted them. As a lot of companies do not sell therapeutic pure grade oils. And so be very careful if you do have reactions and when you put it on your skin, make sure you can dilute it using carrier oils. If you and look at the like you said the underlying cause of why you might be sensitive to essential oils, which could be liver congestion or interstitium needs to get cleared out, or you might have underlying toxins that you need to deal with. And so be careful of just starting essential oils. Always find a healthcare practitioner who understands what you're going through and how sensitive your body is before you just start any essential oil. And so always make sure that you're doing it for the right reason. Even though we went through a lot of these essential oils were to help with the anxiousness. If you're weak or in your later stage of adrenal fatigue, you don't know what to do, definitely call our office to get a free initial phone call, 714-709-8000, and we can help you through the steps on which essential oils to use, how to actually deal with stress from the bottom up, and to help you calm yourself down, not only using essential oils, but really a whole body approach.
Thanks for being with us here on the Dr. Lam Show. We hope you found this information helpful. If you did, subscribe to this channel so we can continue to keep bringing you great content. If you know anyone else who might be interested in this show, please share it with them. Remember that we're here to empower you to take control of your health.